All right, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anyone else who happens to come across this. It is my intention there is something in here for everyone, and my readings are also timeless. And I have started. What have I started doing? I am continuing, actually. Letting Spotify pick a theme for your reading, and your title is too high, as in two, and that's like putting your hands up. And it's cool because there's this element of celebration throughout my readings today, which is really nice. I too high, it's like putting your hands up, celebrating, you're dancing, you're on a roller coaster ride that is quite enjoyable. um, Even in the moments where it feels not so enjoyable, you're still like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it and let myself be in the moment, and now I'm gonna get through this and enjoy that little like belly flip. So let's just dive in and see what we get for you from the Good Tarot to begin. Nine of Fire. That's an interesting way to start. This is like feeling kind of uncertain, cautious. Maybe you've got two hands up, but they're only like half mast because you're like, this is an especially steep roller coaster. And so I want to put my hands up. I want to enjoy the ride, but you're like peeking out of one eye. Two of Water. Harmonious partnership. I wonder if this is it. It can be any kind of harmonious partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic, although a lot of people do interpret it that way. But this could be about someone coming into your life who kind of checks all the boxes. You two are like, very, very similar, two peas in a pod in a way. And there could be some uncertainty about this. Not really sure, like, is this too good to be true? Are they really who they seem to be? But yes, in fact, they are really who they seem to be, because the Page of Earth, this is like tangible results. This is a new beginning. As cautious and uncertain as you might be feeling about something, it's actually absolutely correct for you. And not only is there love and good emotions, enjoying somebody, but there's actual potential prosperity as well coming in, and starting to see that, like, maybe it's somebody that you might start collaborating with in some way. um there's definitely you guys are on the same page for sure. I don't think this caution and uncertainty will last very long as you get to know one another. I'm going to go to the Oracle Tarot. Status surge. Yeah, I did say new beginning. Pages and aces are about new beginnings. You're stepping up. You're a status surge. People are seeing you in a whole new way. You're stepping into yourself and into your life in a whole new way. And this is coming from a place where, yes, you have been knocked down in the past. You have been dragged through the mud, and yet you have managed to get yourself back up again. You still have your sword, and you're like, I can handle anything. And no matter what happens to me, nothing is going to get me down. And I think it's sort of a new lease on life. You have this attitude, and it's allowing you to raise your vibration, which is calling in your somebody who's like, yeah, I see it. I see how awesome you are. I'm going to reflect that back to you. Stress and anxiety. This is interesting. You're not fully trusting. What's coming up? What's what's who is being put on your path? This could be not even around not trusting yourself, feeling some stress and anxiety around, um, is it safe to show up in this new way? Is it safe to actually be myself? Or is that gonna come and bite me in the ass in some way? Stress, anxiety, caution, uncertainty. You're a little bit up in your head about something. But I think it has to do with where you've been versus where you're going. You're kind of thinking back on the old ways, and it's not what's coming, because this is what's coming. Relationship bliss. Leo. Mhm. You you've been through it. You're a little bit gun shy, but standing in your power, knowing you have the ability to cut away anybody who doesn't stand for you, stand with you. But it's also not being impulsive about cutting things away. It is, the caution is, there's an assessing, discerning situations. And the more you move out of the anxiety and the stress and more into the allowing, the letting yourself be who you are, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Relationship bliss. And again, it does not have to be romantic, but it certainly can be. Whoever this is that's coming in, they have your back. They totally have your back. I think I'm going to go with Osho Zen next to finalize the reading. Sorrow. Yeah, I think this is what you're leaving behind. You've been through it. You have been dragged through the mud. You have definitely dealt with your share of grief and sorrow. It has caused you some stress and anxiety, some uncertainty, causing you to feel cautious. No one likes to go through that. But you're being guided. I mean, Leos are all about the sun. The sun card in the tarot deck is the Leo card. And it's like moving into the light. And there's a part of you that's looking back, kind of like, yes, I want to move into the light, but I'm leaving stuff behind. And it's almost like hanging on to the memories of the past as a way to help protect you in how you move forward. And the lesson here is to know that you already have learned your lessons, and that the best way to move forward is to release, forgive, surrender, and move forward confidently, knowing that it's a whole new day, it's a whole new era. I feel like this is you going from this to this, although she is holding the hand of the angel. So this could be your higher power guiding you forward into the light, where you naturally belong. You Leos, you like being in the spotlight, typically. Oh yeah, participation. I actually ended up reading about this card recently, and it's really hard to tell what's going on, but these are actually four figures. It kind of looks almost like something regal, but it's actually a picture of four people who have their hands one up and one down. And it's the idea of balanced reciprocity, that there's giving and receiving, and it's going around the circle. There's that balance there, the spiral. Balanced reciprocity. This is where you're moving into. This is the relationship bliss, where you're not having to stand on your own. You're not there with both hands giving while someone's receiving with both hands. It's an equal give and take. So, hey, Matt Soul Tarot's back just as I'm finishing up. So anyway, this is an excellent reading. Leo, I'm excited for you. Whoever this person is coming in, they are awesome. You do not need to stress. You don't have to have caution or uncertainty. You might still, you're going to feel what you feel, and that's okay. But it's going to go quickly. You're going to figure things out. This person's going to show up. So, what's the word? So much in their integrity and cannot think of the word. Anyway, they're going to be there. They're there for the duration. We'll put it that way. So, yeah, this is great. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Awesome reading. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.